Hi guys, I'm June. Today we are going to discuss impulse. But first, what is impulse? Kira, can you help us explain what impulse is?
Hi, I'm Kira. Now, I'll be explaining what impulse is. In physics, impulse is the change of momentum of an object when the object is acted upon by a force for an interval of time. This video is an example of impulse.
A car with a mass of 1,200 kilograms is traveling with a speed of 56 miles per hour, where the driver applies the brakes for 3.5 seconds. If the average force applied by the brake is 1,850 newtons, what is the new velocity of the car? Okay, first we will write the given. Mass is equal to 1,200 kilograms. Velocity is equal to 25 miles per second. Force is equal to 1,850 newtons. Time is equal to 3.5 seconds. So now we have a car or van, which is traveling to the right with an initial velocity of 25 meters per second. And then the force is applied to the opposite side. So for the mass and velocity, we could calculate the momentum. With the force and the time, we could calculate the impulse. So there is a relationship between momentum and impulse. Let us say that the mass times change in velocity is equal to the force times change in time. To calculate the new velocity, we must use mass times change in velocity. So now, the change in velocity is equal to 1,850 newtons times 3.5 seconds over 1,200 kilograms. Now this tells us that the change in velocity is equal to 5.40 meters per second. So now we will find the final velocity. Final velocity is equal to first velocity minus second velocity. Now, final velocity is equal to 25 meters per second minus 5.40 meters per second. Final velocity is now equal to 19.6 meters per second. Now we will use the formula for momentum, which is momentum is equal to mass times velocity. We will use this to find the momentum of initial velocity, final velocity, and change in velocity. To calculate the impulse, we will use impulse is equal to force times time. The impulse was 1,850 newtons times 3.5 seconds for the force and the time. Now this tells us the impulse, which caused the change in velocity, was 6,480 newtons per second. Now we can see that the change in velocity in momentum is equal to impulse. Now we can prove that the change in momentum is equal to impulse. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.